Hello everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever. Joining me here on one of our little steam lorries. Now, I have played forwards a couple of months since we last played, just so I could see how the new routes were bedding in and just making sure everything was running okay. But I haven't made any other changes. The only thing that has changed is we got a new vehicle, and as soon as this guy docks in here, he should upgrade to our new stock, so hopefully this will work. Here we go. We finally got the Mac. Mac AC, I think it's called. Where are we? Just to get the right name for it. Yeah, the Mac AC, so the goods version of the passenger vehicle that we have. So this is going to help all our goods routes be a lot more productive, because they can carry 8, so they can carry 2 more than the steam trucks, but I think they are quite a bit faster. Steam lorry is 16 miles. Oh, so not that much faster. I thought they went faster than this, but it's another 3 miles per hour, so you know it's definitely an improvement. So if we look at our line list, I've basically triggered all our goods lines to upgrade to the Mac, and quite a lot of them have already completed the process, but all the rest are slowly going to get there during today's episode. And you know, I did that off camera just because it's not the most exciting thing to watch me just click the same button on 10 routes, so I got that out of the way so we didn't have to worry about it. Now what we are going to do today, I think, is New York is growing very well, but we've got most of the northeast sort of coastal area getting serviced by our trains, except for poor little Buffalo over here, which we've kind of ignored because of the mountains. It's a bit of a trickier place to get to, but we've got a lot of money now, so we're going to finally connect up Buffalo. So I think what we'll do is we're going to place the station first, so we're going to go for one of these fancy new ones. Now we are going to put, I think, 4 stops in here, tracks in here even, because we do eventually want a, like I said in I think a couple of episodes back, we're going to use Buffalo as like the connecting station for our 2 or 3 main lines that we're going to have in North America. So we're going to have this sort of East Coast runner line that will feed it and then have a connection through to Buffalo. We're going to have this Memphis, Nashville, Pittsburgh that will run into Buffalo, and then our St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit line is going to run into Buffalo. So we're going to make sure this, in fact we might make it 6 lane. 6 track. I'll get there with the correct name eventually. My apologies. Now this is going to be expensive because Buffalo is on a incline, but I kind of want the station on this side of Buffalo, because otherwise when Buffalo grows we're going to have to weave our tracks through the city every time, and it's going to be more expensive to do it that way. So I think if we place it here, I think that will be about right, because we can curve a track in from New York quite easily, and then the other 2 are going to run up the coast here. So I think if we place it over here, I wonder if we do it curved actually. No, not that way. We curve it this way and then place it down here by the coast. That'd be really nice. Unable to align terrain here. We're going to have this problem. It's going to struggle to... if we could place it like here, it'd be like a really cool like coastal station, but I think we're going to have issues trying to force the game to work. Let's try our friend, the smoother and the terrain. So I wonder if we go in here. We've got a lot of money, so let's try this. So I think if we try and make a... no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Basically I want to try and make a bit of a ledge so the game figures out what we're trying to do. But this is going to be a lot of trial and error trying to get it to work. Nope, not yet. I mean, this could just not work, and then you'll basically just have been watching me mess around with terrain for 20 minutes. But I'm confident. I'm confident we can work our magic with the different tools here. Let's flatten that out a bit. Come on, we just need you to... anywhere down here. Oh, did it work there for a second? Oh no, it just wanted to destroy more buildings. Unable to align terrain. Come on. Where's the... yeah, here we go. Can't really see where the contour lines are because there's so much forest in here. Just wonder if we raise this bit up a bit so this hill isn't quite as bad. And get the old smoother. That's probably made it worse. Able to align terrain. Come on, we just need you to work in one place. What about a bit further back? You gonna like it over here? If we don't curve it? No curvature, see if that helps. Because now I've got this in my mind that I want it down here, I'm not going to accept it anywhere else, so it's happening one way or another. No, that's not. Where does it... oh, see, it doesn't even like it all the way out here. Unable to align terrain. I think it's just so hilly. What if we place it back here? Come on. Even I'll accept it over here. I'll accept it over there. That will make me happy enough as it is. Because then we can do it all the way along the coast. Come on, one of you. I wonder if I turn off the second street connections. Ideally, I want you here. Turn off the curvature. Oh, I think it worked there somewhere. There we go. Well, we're doing it. We're doing it. We'll accept it. I wonder if I can upgrade it to have a second street connection out. No, unable to. Like, well, I always like having the second street connections, but I'd rather just have it in a cool location this time. We got there in the end. Let's see if we can get some trees in here or something. Can we repopulate this bit with trees so it doesn't look quite as weird? There we go. This is gonna... that's gonna be a nice location for our terminal station. And especially as I think we'll put a... just because we've put it here, I think I'll put a passenger ferry station here as well. And then run a ferry down to Detroit. In fact, we might do that today. But we'll see how much this sets us back first. So now we're going to have the fun of trying to get a road to work. Oh, it's worked straight away. Yes, we're just going to accept that. We're not going to argue with you. That bit was quite easy. Let's smooth this out a little bit, just so it doesn't look quite as silly. Excellent. I mean, that's still extremely steep. You're going to get some speed going up down there, but you know, we can't really do much about that. And then if we can put this in here, should we go for a large one if it fits? Yeah, let's do that. Come on, too much curvature. No, go on, you want to fit. Unable to align terrain. That's our nemesis today. Oh, I think it works somewhere there. Nope. Too much curvature. There. Done. Well, you're just going to have a sheer cliff there, so you're going to have to be very careful, the people who use the bus there. But there we go. I really like that. Especially if we can get buffalo growing along here. It's going to be really cool having the station coming in here. So now we've got to do the very expensive part, which is going to be tunneling under the mountains here. I'm going to say they're the Appalachians, but I'm not sure that's correct. We're going to have to curve it past here as well. So, or shall should we? Oh, we've got a new streetcar. Oh, we'll upgrade those as well after we've done this as well. Get rid of those San Diego trolleys. I do like them, but these are a lot better. I think we'll pretty much end up tunneling straight away, so I wonder if we actually just do it here and then just pretty much immediately tunnel through. How's this looking for the bridge here? Well, we'll upgrade to the best bridge. Oh, actually, we want to bring off this one here. Let's follow this round. No, I've done that wrong. Oh well. At least I said we had a lot of money. We want the good bridge, not the wooden trestle. That is no use. There we go. That looks a bit better. I think if we bring it, this is going to be annoying to do. I think if we do this and then raise it up. Why do you do this? I don't want this little road bit. Just bridge the whole thing. Oh well. And then I wonder if we can do this. I see, I want it just a little bit lower. Because then we're going to have to tunnel under this as soon as we can. I wonder if we do it over here. What is this? What are you doing, game? There we go. Let's pause time. Let's delete this road. So we know that's going to happen. And then try this again. There we go, this is going to work better. And then if we... Buffalo is here, so if we're going to basically try tunnel under here and go around. Let's see how successful we are in this plan. Place that. Yeah, I think we'll place it there. If the game wants to do it, there we go. And then let's just see what the computer thinks. There we go. Is that curving into there? Do we want to take it into there? Why is there I need to click on the button behind. There we go. Let's move it to that platform. Or do we want to use that platform? Yeah, because we're not going to run a train up to Boston from here, because we'll just run... we'll just extend this out the end of the station and run it up to Boston if we decide to do that. So I think we're going to accept this where it is. How much is it? 6.8 million. Well, that's not too bad. Doesn't cross over here. I think it's lower than the other one. Yeah, I think so. Can't really tell, but I think it is. I think we've done quite well there. And then we get this kind of raised entrance going in. I'm going to accept that. That's very nice. Especially coming in here, coming out of there, and then having that short, like, bridge there. Now, I think these are on different levels. I don't think they actually cross each other. It's very hard to tell. But I don't think so. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but I'm pretty sure it's not working that way. Oh, we need to build this road. Otherwise it's going to break all our routes, which we do not want. Do we want them crossing the track, or do we want to... Oh, I wonder if we just bridge over here, actually. Let's have a look. Just so they're not constantly... Once we get a lot of trains running up and down here, we don't want the trucks getting stuck constantly waiting. One signal will be... Or not, we'll do it that way instead. There we go. Yeah, just because we don't want, you know, trucks having to wait here for a train, and then wait here for a train. If we can just curve this round, and then use a bridge, maybe. Or a tunnel? I think we'll tunnel it under. There we go. Just saves them being stopped by the train constantly, which is going to happen. We're not going to be able to do anything about that otherwise. And we have done that. Where's our depot up here? I don't think we have one. No, we do have one, I think. Nope. I was lying to myself. We do not have a depot. Oh, we have one here. Do I want to pay... Do we want to connect this up to this network as well? I don't think so. We're just going to stick a depot somewhere, just so we can buy a train. Actually, can we just fit one on the end of here if we turn it slightly? No, we don't want that. Train depot. No, it's too big. Well, we're just going to put one on here for now, and then we'll probably just destroy it, because it looks a bit silly it being here. But we don't really have that much of an option, because we can't build one over the other side. So this will do. Stick this on the end. And let's build our route. Nice and easy one. Yeah, you could be that kind of mango colour if you'd like. This could be New York to Buffalo. New York City to Buffalo. Intercity. Just to pick a new name. It probably shouldn't be called the Intercity because it only stops at 2, but that's my logic. So let's see what we got with a mogul. Could use something faster, but Buffalo's not that big, so I think we will start with a Buffalo. With a mogul. Just because it's not going to be worth losing money on the other one for so long. And then we're just going to use some of these, and we're just going to put 3 on there for now. And there he goes. But yeah, we will soon be thinking about upgrading all our trains to Atlantics or something like that, just because the moguls are really starting to get a bit old now. And the amount of passengers we've got, we can get Atlantics with like 8 or 10 carriages running, and really boost our profitability a little bit more. Because we're making money, but you know, more money's even better. We'll accept more money over some money. And I would put trams on here, but I think we're just going to go for buses. I don't think I want to ride a tram down here, so. And again, we're just going to do the same as we always do. Oh, the computer kind of made a mistake here. We want that. We don't want this one. There we go. And then we'll put one over here. And then it should just do a nice little loop round. Here. There we go. And loop it back round. Excellent. So this is going to be Buffalo commute. And we just need to put a depot in. Where should we hide you? You can hide over here. Construction not possible. Yes it is. There we go. And use some of these max. It's a very small town, so we're only going to put 2 on there for now. We'll up that once it starts growing. It's very interesting to see where this grows. I think it'll probably grow out over this side. It'd be excellent if it grew out over here. I wonder if we could like curve this road round a little bit just to try get it to build over here. Let's connect this up somewhere. I don't want it to curve that much. There we go. Connect it up there. Just to try and give the computer a bit of a nudge that we want this bit to get filled out with the houses. We'll see how that goes, but that's all set up. It was a little bit expensive, but we didn't have to take any further loans out for it, so it was well worth doing. Now, we were talking about upgrading our passenger route. Where's one of our passenger trains? Here he is. Just left Boston. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to price up how much it's going to be to replace these. It's only 4 million to replace it with that, so what do we got? We got the Mikado, which is a bit more of a common freight. It's a bit more of a freight train, that. But I think we might upgrade this line to Atlantic. So let's have a look. How much is this going to cost us? And it could go 62 miles an hour. So there's no point paying for these, because they can go 112, which is twice as fast as the actual train could go. So there's no point in doing that. And these green ones match it very nicely. So how many does this carry at the moment? 96. So these carry roughly 20 each. So we need 5 just to equal how many this is. So I think we're going to go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do 8 for now. Should we go? Yeah, because it's going to be a lot faster as well. I was thinking there's a lot of capacity left in the network, but it is also going to be a lot faster as well as carrying an extra 40 passengers. So I don't think we want to go above that. So to replace them all is going to cost us 19 million. I think we just have enough money. Let's just do it. Yes, we just have enough. We're doing it. Done. Well, that's all our money gone. But we should see this boost the profitability of this line a lot, because there's a lot of passengers at each station. How much is it making at the moment? 1.8 million it's made so far this year. If we look at just one of the trains, 2 million is the most it's made in a year, so we're going to hopefully see the difference this makes. But here he comes into New York. Quite a scenic little route. And we're going to watch him upgrade, and then we'll follow him. We're going to follow him all the way down into... well, this guy should upgrade as we're watching as well. There we go. Builds the station now with his Pullman wagons. But yeah, we're going to follow him down to Philadelphia and just see how much money he makes. So he made $250,000 from that run. There we go. Filling out these stations now. Let's see, get the camera looking good. Actually, just before we do that, we'll just see how many passengers... Oh, he's only got 66. Oh well. Maiden voyage of him. He's not full, but he should make us good money anyway, so... Race these trucks over. Look at a fancy bridge. Is this bridge on the other side on 2 levels? Oh, it is. That looks quite good, actually. Get a really good screenshot if we can get a train going along here, one here, and the truck over here. And then we just need one of our boats. Oh, actually, I've just realised something. Did we break our boat routes? We did. I knew it was going too well. I totally forgot the boat routes use this, and I've just broken it with this bridge. Oh well. That's why you always should pay more attention, because... Oh, we won't have enough money to pay for it either. Well, hopefully we start making some money, because we're going to have to replace this bridge as soon as we can, because it's going to be breaking those new ferry routes we set up. Here we go, Pullman. It looks like it's been snowing. It's been snowing up there in September. But we should start making some money. I mean, we're already up to 1.4 million. And we've got 1 million in the bank, so... Okay, we've got 4 million. Yeah, see, these are... We're starting to make money so fast now that... By the time we followed this into Philadelphia, we can go and remake the bridge before we finish. Because I don't want to forget about that bridge. After spending last episode setting all that up, we just broke it without paying attention. We're going to meet another train in here. I think our third train is just pulled into the station here. Yeah, there he is. Giving a toot of his horn as he's pulled in. And now if we just slow down time, because we just want to see how much money this has made. Okay, so he made 300,000 and he wasn't even full. So I think he's definitely going to make us more money. I think he'll be full on this journey though, because there's a lot of passengers waiting here. Yeah, he is. So he's going to be full for that part of the journey. And he's full coming up here. Finances. Excellent. So we're going to go back here before we forget. And we're going to pause the game once he travels. One passenger. Well, I hope he enjoys it. There we go. Carry on going. He's cleared. So let's get all this loan out again. Not repay. We need the loan. And let's try this again. The game is pausing itself. There we go. I think that's because it's now figuring out it can sort out the freight routes again. Pull this back a bit. There we go. And then if we try this again. It's a good job we noticed it though. So do we need to go even higher than that? We can't go higher than that. Nope, that's not what we want to do either. Go to there. There we go. And then raise it up more. That is not working. I knew it was too easy when we built it the first time. I knew it was going too well. Let's try from this way. Collision. Why is there a collision? Fine, we'll put it to this station. We can do it like that, and then there's one place where all the boats are going to have to come through here. I'm not sure why it's having issues over this side so much. Let's just do it. Yeah, we'll just accept that. Where's the button? Here he is. There we go. Rebuilt. Now I think the boat should be able to go through the water now. Yes, so if we turn on routes, we'll probably see all of them. Yep, they're all snaking through that one little bit there, so there we go. We got there in the end. Like I said, I should have known that was way too easy. Let's follow this guy before we finish, just because he's full and we can see how much money he makes us. The end of the year, I think. Yeah. So repay some of this as we've got the funds. Oh no, come back. And we'll just see what kind of money he makes before we finish. I mean, I'm not worried about the profitability. Once it gets going and it's full in every direction, it's there's no real way it's going to lose his money. Why are you waiting? Waiting for a free path? Why is there not a free path for you? Why are you going the wrong way on this? Oh dear, we've broken something here. Oh, I know what's happened. Turn round. What's happened is this train is so long. I think our switching thing is here, and the actual train is probably so big, it can't cross the line to go back on the other side. So let's rebuild that over here, a bit further out, over here. There we go. See where the track goes now. Yeah, that should be long enough now. We will check that at the other station. Where are we down here? It shouldn't be an issue here, but we're not going to risk it. Get rid of that, get rid of you, and then build it a little bit further out. And then put some signals back in. There we go, just put one in there. There we go. That should have fixed that issue. I totally, again, that totally passed my mind that that would happen. It generally does. What are these guys doing? It's like they're marching. Okay, don't know why they're all suddenly going to, but sure, they'll off for a little march somewhere. But yeah, I always forget that will happen when I upgrade trains. I need to make sure our line actually is configured in a way that works. Actually, what I'm going to do is I sent this guy back up here, but I really don't want him to go back up there because he's messing up the spacing of our trains. So we're just going to cheat a little bit here, turn him back around, speed up time, and he should cross back over down here now. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then, yeah, we were going to watch him, but we've been distracted. But we'll see how much he makes. It might be a little bit less as we've had to pause him and mess around with him to get the line working, so... Yeah, nice, no, 650,000, so... That is fantastic. This guy's coming down as well. This route is very long though, we could probably afford to have another train on... Oh, no, this has gone wrong. Spoke too soon. I think he's travelling the wrong way, isn't he? Yes, he is travelling the wrong way. Why are you going the wrong way now? Cross back over there. There we go. That must not... We've moved that out, but we mustn't have moved it out far enough, so let's try that again. because I really don't want to have the trains just, you know, basically sat opposite each other waiting for me to realise that I've broken it. So that will have to do instead. Put that there and that up there. And that should, I mean, if that's the case that that one hasn't worked, I wonder if this top one isn't going to work either. You know what? Let's not risk it. Let's just put it down here. To be honest, the trains are never going to be near enough that we have to worry about them waiting here, so we might as well just put it a bit further out. That's not worked. I think I have put that in the wrong place. You know what, let's pause time. We don't want to confuse our trains more than we have to. Do this, and then this here. And then put some signals in. There we go. There we go. We got there in the end. That's the third time I've said that, but this time it should be true. Well, I hope it is anyway. What was I saying before I noticed that was broken? Yes, we could probably put another train on this route, because we've got one here, one here. We've got one down here somewhere. Where is he? Ah, he's in here. So we could probably have a fourth train like that was here, and then they could run up and down. But we'll see how well they, you know, use up all these passengers before we pay for another one, because it might be that the line doesn't actually support a fourth one. Yes, so let's watch this. Oh yeah, he's definitely got enough room now. So if this is working right now, he should cross over. There he goes. And we fixed it. I think that's going to be a good place to leave it for today. So we were doing very well building our new route over to Buffalo, and then you know, we ended up causing issues for ourselves in a few places, which does happen if you know, just start doing things without paying 100% attention to the rest of your network and how it's set out. You can cause some issues like that to happen, but at least we noticed it quite quickly and were able to fix it. Now we're in August, so just before I let you go, we'll just look at our profits. So there we go, the East Coast run is at 2.4 million. That's with the new trains, which cost us a lot more in maintenance, but it's also making us a lot more. And then yeah, our little St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit Express, he's making almost as much money. To say there's only 2 moguls on there, they're making almost as much money as the East Coast train, but this will go up as it beds in. And then yeah, our New York Stone delivery, making a lot of money. The New Orleans oil shuttle that's fueling our fuel network is making us excellent money. And then one of our bulk fuel ships came in this year, which has bumped that up the list. And then everything else is making money. We've got some red here, but the majority of this is commuter routes, which, you know, as I always say, they struggle to make you money. Looking at the numbers, we could probably prune a couple of vehicles out of them, because none of these are at capacity, so we could probably lose a couple of vehicles off each route. That would help the profitability. And then the rest of these are either fuel deliveries or ferries that deliver very infrequently. So, you know, for 3 years they won't make us any money, but then they'll make us a lot of money in the year that they actually arrive. So they kind of skew what our network's looking like. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. As always, if you've got any suggestions or comments or workshop items you want me to use in the series that are American themed, please do let me know. I'll be happy to add them in and give them a try. But I shall see you on the next episode.